Hello 21CW, this is my cat side bringing the second video in a series where we get to meet some players from the different armies, watch some gameplay footage, talk about last week's battle and the battle that will be coming up this Saturday. With me today I have two of my favorite people in the 21CW tournament, the Lieutenant Colonel for the 9AU, Fengard,
Hey,
and the Major General for the 18AD, Snowblind.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for having me.
yeah, thanks for having me too.
Yeah, these are two guys that I've definitely played a lot with and always have a good time with. I actually met Snowblind for an actual beer a couple days ago, so I got to meet in real life, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, man, good times, good food.
Yeah, it was good food.
Damn it, don't make me jealous now.
Well, I guess we'll kind of get into talking about this previous week's battle. It was a really good job by the 9AU coming back after their losses on Alborz and Sign. So, Fengard, I'll let you go first. Your thoughts on your week of practice and how you guys got it all together.
Yeah, like you said, it was all about practice. This time we actually had to choose the maps. We actually won the bid, so we were a bit more prepared than others. On Bandaar, for example, I had a pretty good idea what we wanted to do, and we had a really good discussion between the HCOs about the different strats. So we had a good plan prepared. We had a good turnout for practices. Well, not the first few days, but it really came up like later in the week. Everyone started practicing a lot more, and I think that really helped. For the rest, I think the comms were when I was BFCOing was very good, and it was a really relaxed atmosphere. So it was very fun to actually play, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely congratulations to you guys. I mean, we could tell it was definitely a struggle from our end. Snow being an HCO on the other side, what were your thoughts on it?
I thought Battle Day was fun. We always have fun, win or lose. But we started off strong as the close battles in the first two quarters definitely showed. Lots. I mean, it was down to 50 tickets, 30 tickets at some point. So we definitely had a lot of fun. Our numbers struggled at the end there in third and fourth quarters, but everybody had a good time. Our communications were pretty good for the most part. I think we have some things to work on. Our practice schedule has been pretty good numbers in practice. Just our teamwork needs to get a little bit more work done there.
Yeah, definitely. I like you said about those close matches. Like it's always nice when you can get a full day like that. And I had a really good time the first two quarters, and then not so great a time the last two quarters.
I missed those quarters. I was only there for the third and fourth, and it was still fun. But you noticed that the 1880 was dropping in numbers, and it made it a bit, imbalanced for both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the good news for us is that this week is over and we get to focus on two new maps coming up. And well, I wouldn't say new since we just played another one of them not too long ago. They are Damavand and Wake Island. Again, two completely different playstyle maps. Kind of a wide open one in Wake and a down the tunnel meat grinder for Damavand. So go ahead, Snow, and what do you think about the two maps and how you think the 18 AD will do with them?
Dabaman's always a struggle, just like you said. It's a bit of a meat grinder. It's all about who can control the tank and who can control the tunnel. It's always good fun to watch the Little Bird drops on the back flags to see how the Little Bird Air Force does. Wake Island, definitely wide open map. Assets are going to be key. We're definitely going to do some work on armor and our Air Force. Should be good times.
Yeah. And Fengard, what about your thoughts on the two upcoming maps?
Yeah, Damavand, it's gonna be pretty much the same thing we saw a couple of weeks ago. I mean, it's all about the central flag controlling the tunnel. Um, trying a drop here and there, but that's not going to be the main battle. It's just, infantry shooting tanks in the damn tunnel and keeping that tank alive. But on Wake, it's gonna be, I think it will be pretty close on Wake. It's all about, yeah, getting a foothold as the US and then just trying to manage to get to Charlie. Once you actually take out their assets, it's pretty much over. But that's the tough part. it's going to be a tough struggle.
Yeah, I mean, we've played these maps quite a bit, and we've seen a lot of different strategies. But yeah, as far as Domovan, you pretty much you try and get the center flag, and if you don't get the center flag, then you drop on the back so that you can get the center flag. All right, before we wrap up, I'd like the players of 21CW to learn a little bit about you guys. So today, why don't we have you explain where you got your names from? So Snowblind, if you want to go ahead.
I'm a big Black Sabbath fan. Snowblind is a song by Black Sabbath. I think a couple other bands have used that. Even I think it's in a video game someplace. But my name deviates from the song Snowblind.
Cool. And Fengard.
Well, for me, I had this friend where I used to play a lot with. We were both kind of nerds. Sadly enough, we kind of drifted apart in high school, but I think I started with a drawing, and we had to make a name for it, and that became Vanguard. And then, yeah, I just took over the nickname, and I've been that, ever since. I think that's when I was 12 or so. So it's more than 10 years ago, or almost 10 years ago.
It's kind of crazy where everybody gets their names from. All right, gentlemen. Well, I think that about wraps it up.
Wait, Katz, you haven't told your story yet.
Oh, I'll save that. I know quite a people know what it is, but I'll save that for a better time. Well, I think that about wraps it up for this week. I'd like to thank Fengard and Snowblind for giving us a little bit of their time, some of their thoughts, and I wish both armies the best of luck in the upcoming battle.
Yeah,
thank you very
thanks for
much,
having
man.
me.
One final thing before we go. If you're interested in having your videos featured during these interviews, send my Cat's Diet a personal message on the website. I'll get back to you on the details on how we can make that happen. So this is my Cat's Diet signing off.